Kids young and old, gather round. It's time to read Once There Was a Christmas Tree by Jerry Smath. It's almost Christmas, said Buffy. We still don't have a Christmas tree. Don't worry, said her brother. I'll find one. Chubby Buddy took his saw and went deep into the woods. There he found the biggest tree he could carry and brought it home. Chubby Buddy put the tree in the living room. It's a beautiful Christmas tree, said his sister, but it's much too tall. I'll fix that, said her brother. With his saw, he cut the tree in half. Just then Buffy looked out the window. She saw Care Bear pulling his little sister Violet on a sled. They were going into the woods to look for a tree. Why don't you give them the top of our tree, she said. Chubby Buddy agreed, so Buffy tied a big bow to the top of the Christmas tree and took it outside. Yoo-hoo, Care Bear, called Buffy. We took our tree and made it too. One half for us and one half for you. Care Bear was delighted. Thank you so much, he said. What a wonderful present. Care Bear put the tree on the sled, then he and Violet turned the sled around and pulled it home. Once the tree was up, the two siblings stood back to admire it. It's the prettiest Christmas tree I've ever seen, said Violet. Care Bear thought so too. They were just about to decorate their tree when Care Bear thought of old Buttercup. Buttercup stays all alone, he said, and he doesn't have a tree this year. Our tree is big, said Violet. Why don't we share with him? Good idea, said Care Bear. So he took his saw and cut their tree in half. Together Care Bear and Violet took the top of the Christmas tree to Buttercup's house. When Buttercup opened the door, Care Bear and Violet said, We took our tree and made it too. One half for us and one half for you. Tears came to old Buttercup's eyes when he saw their gift. How kind of you both, he said. Buttercup brought the Christmas tree into his house and put it in his window. Next he put a silver star on top of the tree. Then one by one he added the ornaments. Buttercup was almost done when, oops, one ornament that looked like a treat bounced off the tree. It kept rolling until it stopped by a hole in the floor. Thank goodness it didn't fall in, said Buttercup. That was my favorite one. Just as Buttercup was about to pick up the ornament, it was pulled into the hole. Peeking down into the hole, he saw Dottie and her 3 children. They were trying to eat the tree ornament. Don't eat that, he shouted. It's made of wood. Buttercup saw that Dottie and her family were hungry, so he invited them to dinner. Afterwards, Buttercup and Dottie chatted and watched the children play. It's nice to have friends, said Buttercup, smiling. It was getting late. Dottie carried her sleepy children home and tucked them into bed. Buttercup went to bed too, but he couldn't sleep. When he looked at his pretty tree in the window, he knew why. It's Christmas Eve, he thought, and Dottie's family should have a Christmas tree of their own. Buttercup went to the window and cut the top of his tree. Quietly he tiptoed over to the hole and slipped the little tree into Dottie's family room. Merry Christmas, he whispered. I took my tree and made it too. One half for me, one half for you. Then Buttercup tiptoed back to his bed and went to sleep. Once there was a Christmas tree, but sharing it made it 4. Merry Christmas to all. Good night.